Imagine a civilization that thrived for over 3,000 years, leaving behind a legacy that still influences our world today. This is the story of ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs, pyramids, and profound innovations that shaped the course of human history. Hi everyone, and welcome to In Retrospect. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt and exploring how its major events and developments continue to impact our lives today. Let's get started. 1. The Nile River, the lifeline of Egypt. Ancient Egypt's story begins with the Nile River. This mighty river was the lifeline of this civilization, providing water, fertile soil, and a means of transportation. The annual flooding of the Nile deposited rich silt onto the land, allowing Egyptians to grow crops like wheat and barley. This agricultural surplus supported a growing population and laid the foundation for one of the most advanced civilizations of its time. Impact today. The concept of organized agriculture and irrigation systems developed by the Egyptians is still used in modern farming. Without the Nile, Egypt as we know it wouldn't exist. 2. The invention of writing, hieroglyphs. One of ancient Egypt's most enduring contributions is the invention of writing. Hieroglyphs, a system of pictorial symbols, were used for religious texts, historical records, and everyday communication. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799, was the key to deciphering these ancient scripts. Impact today. Writing is the foundation of modern communication, education, and record keeping. The study of hieroglyphs also paved the way for modern linguistics and archaeology. 3. The pyramids, engineering marvels. The pyramids of Giza are perhaps the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. Built as tombs for pharaohs, these structures showcase the Egyptians' advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. The Great Pyramid, built for Pharaoh Khufu, stood as the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. Impact today. The techniques used to build the pyramids have influenced modern architecture and engineering. The precision and scale of these structures continue to inspire awe and study. 4. Religion and mythology, the afterlife. Religion was central to Egyptian life. They believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each governing different aspects of life and nature. The concept of the afterlife was particularly important, with elaborate burial practices like mummification and the construction of tombs filled with treasures for the deceased to use in the next world. Impact today. Egyptian mythology has influenced literature, art, and popular culture. Stories of gods like Ra and Anubis continue to captivate our imagination, appearing in movies, books, and video games. 5. Medicine and science, pioneers of healing. Ancient Egyptians were pioneers in medicine. They documented their knowledge in texts like the Ebers Papyrus, which includes treatments for various ailments and surgical techniques. They also practiced dentistry and understood the importance of hygiene. Impact today. Many modern medical practices, such as wound care and the use of prosthetics, have roots in ancient Egypt. Their emphasis on documentation and observation laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods. 6. Trade and diplomacy, connecting civilizations. Egypt's strategic location made it a hub for trade and diplomacy. They traded gold, papyrus, and grain for timber, spices, and luxury goods from neighboring regions like Nubia, Mesopotamia, and the Levant. Diplomatic marriages and alliances helped maintain peace and prosperity. Impact today. Egypt's role as a trade hub set the stage for globalization. The exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures during this time continues to shape our interconnected world. 7. Legacy, how ancient Egypt shapes us today. From architecture and art to language and science, ancient Egypt's legacy is everywhere. The obelisks of Egypt inspired monuments like the Washington Monument. Egyptian motifs appear in fashion, jewelry, and design. And let's not forget how Egypt continues to captivate us through movies, books, and video games. Ancient Egypt was more than just a civilization, it was a beacon of innovation, culture, and resilience. Its contributions have stood the test of time, influencing countless aspects of our modern world. So the next time you see a pyramid or hear about Cleopatra, remember the incredible legacy of this ancient land. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into history. Let me know in the comments which ancient civilization you'd like to explore next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.